also just want to give a shout out to Peter Saraff, our executive producer in the audience. Before we start the Q&A, I just want to ask reality winner and her mom, Billy, and her sister Brittany to stand up and wave for us, please.
Something I cannot take credit for. Reality is just genuinely so funny, right? Everybody had stories about her. Everybody had, sometimes you do interviews and people just only speak in abstractions and you can't get anywhere, but with reality, everyone had such a clear picture of who this person was and what they were fighting for. And it was, that part, the personality just kind of wrote itself.
And for the cast to hear, you did such a wonderful job. We felt like it was such a human portrayal, but of course you brought it to life on the silver screen. Talk to me about how you prepared to play actual people. It's such a unique performance task. How did you rise to it?
You go first.
So I was able to go to Texas and spend time with reality. And it was so fun. I got to meet all the animals she rescues, all her dogs, her cat, her horse, Trouble. And I did her yoga class and her CrossFit class. I wanted to do both because I was like, I can show her that I can play her. It was a huge mistake because I literally couldn't walk for like 3 days afterwards. Shouldn't have said that because you're sitting right here and I was trying to be cool, but yeah, I was just able to get to know reality. I really did think going into meeting reality I would have all these questions to ask her, and then I found myself when I got there just getting to know reality as a person, and I think that's perfect really because that's what we were trying to do with this movie. We were trying to humanize reality and show everybody that she's just so much more than a name and a headline. Yeah, it was a lot of work. I worked out every day. I was trying to get muscles. And I would send, what I love about reality is she doesn't mince her words and she's very honest. And I would send reality these update pictures. And at first there was only a little bit of progress and reality would go, cool, nice. And then by the end she was like, dude, you're actually like, you're getting muscles. And it was just, honestly, it was such a privilege to be able to play you. And yeah, I'm so grateful that you guys took a risk in casting me. And yeah, I'm so happy that I have reality in my life now. I really do love you, and I loved playing you.
I just took an acting class online. Hard to follow. Well, the interesting thing about Andre was that he is an amalgamation of people, and so in some ways in the story that has so many truths. I think the really interesting part that when we talked for the first time, Suzanne, about the story and kind of like her vision on Andre and just the side of building out this person that's only been known by headlines and the private life that is shared between people that they love. And I thought that would be incredibly important to fully telling the story properly. And so, yeah, that's Andre came to be from that.
I was part of that acting class. It was really helpful. We got to speak, and Brittany is a scientist. She's very different than her sister, but they love each other. And what really drew me to the role was wanting to be a part of... She was on the other side. It's not about her. She's a small part of the movie that we saw, but Brittany has a whole life that was affected. And so in the little moments of every scene, you want to think about what was she going through, and I just wanted to kind of try my best to show what she might be going through as a real human in real life dealing with this and how her sister's actions, what happened to her on the other side. And today I got to meet her daughter for the first time, and now we're just celebrating and supporting this film. What about you? How did you play your role in the movie?
Okay, any questions from the audience today?
Did I mention that this is my favorite film festival?
It's on the record.
No, I'm so happy to be back. Coda was online, and I remember when it was online, Sean, the director, kept saying, "Oh my gosh, like you don't know what you're missing." And at the time, I was like, "I'm having a great time. Like we're winning awards, and it's so exciting." And then last year, when I came with Fairyland and Cat Person, I was like, "Oh, I was missing a lot. This is amazing. It's an amazing experience." And then, yeah, I did say actually to my family, I was like, I hope I can come back at some point. It was so much fun. I didn't think it would be the year after. So I'm so grateful to Sundance. And it's so fun. I mean, I love indie movies, so it's so great that we can all be here and celebrate them.
Couldn't agree more. Okay.